Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something a little bit different for you. I altered an embroidery hoop and made it into a little scrapbook layout. I did lose the footage at the start of the painting and just adding the pattern paper to the back, but I will show you in a minute what I did. So these embroidery hoops, I've just picked up actually quite a few from the thrift shop, and this is, I've just used a small one. I'll have to get the measurements and I'll put it in the description below. And I just painted it with some gesso with my fingers and a paintbrush, and didn't do it perfectly, I just wanted to get a little bit of that white colour on there to tone back that wooden colour a bit. So, and then I just traced around the pattern paper I wanted and cut it out and used my hot glue and some glossy accents to stick it onto the back side of the embroidery hoop after I'd painted it. So now I've just got my photo and I'm distressing the edges with a little bit of sandpaper. I just want that really fine looking distressed white border around the whole photo, and I am backing it onto some vellum. The vellum does not come in the kit, that is from my stash, and I'm just playing around with some of the ephemera from the kit and just seeing where I want things placed and what goes well and all that good stuff. I did bring out some silver American Crafts power glitter paper from my stash as well to use that on the layout. I find that the silver goes so well with this collection. And if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, this is the Kitaholic Kits. It's a bit of a mouthful. It's the August kit, sorry. I can't think. And it's the Love Always collection. So I am cutting some rectangles out to make some banners for the left hand kind of top side of the hoop. And that little pouch that you saw me open before, that just holds, well, I'm in it now, holds all my little scraps, like anything that will fit in there. I throw all my scraps from my kit in there, so if I just want a little bit of pattern paper or just something little to embellish, I go straight to that first. The bigger pieces of paper get kept in my box. I also did pull out the We Are Memory Keepers acetate, the white polka dots, and I don't think I end up using it. That's from my stash as well. I think it was just the 3 banners I leave up the top, and that kind of black grey charcoal looking piece that I'm just cutting now, that's just a piece of paper that I watercolored on, lost for words again, that I watercolored. I find that it goes well with this collection as well, like the toned down kind of blacky grey colour. So just cutting another banner out of the glitter paper, and I knew I wanted a banner there, I just didn't know how many I was going to put up there. So now I'm going to do some splatters with some Holy Swap Colour Shine in tinsel. This dries to a nice kind of grey colour and it's not too harsh like the black would be. Let's see, what am I doing now? Oh, this is my attempt at trying to draw a feather. I just drew kind of a featherish kind of shape and cut it out, and then I folded it in half, and then I just got my scissors and kind of roughly, and you'll see now, roughly kind of just go down the side and cut little slits and little wedges out to make it look a bit like a feather. And then after I do that, I do ruffle it up a bit to give it a little bit more lifelike kind of appearance. So now I'm just cutting out another feather. I do 2 pink and 1 silver. This one didn't come out quite the shape I wanted, so I have to do some adjusting. And I just cut the slits down the side and the little wedges like the first one and ruffle it up to make it look a bit more like a feather. The inspiration for this came from Pinterest. I have a big love for dream catchers and want to make my own one day, so I just love that I can kind of, even though it's not a dream catcher, it's got that circular with the feathers hanging down, and I just love that. And this will be hanging on my wall in my craft room, so I can look at it every day or every time I'm in there. And guys, I am so sorry for the sound of my voice. I just got over bronchitis and I feel like it's coming back again. I don't know what's going on. I just can't seem to shake it. So just doing the same to the silver glitter paper. And I did find that that first feather I did wasn't quite as big as I wanted, so I'm just doing another feather now, the same size as the other two. And I find if you fold it in half like I just did then, and then you fold it back on itself like I just did, it gives that kind of raised kind of look down the middle there, and it makes the feather look a bit more realistic. And I'm just folding that one back on itself, even though you can't really see that raised kind of ridge down the middle onto silver, the pink ones really show. So just placing everything back where I think I might glue it down. And the banners, I was going to use this white alpha sticker that I've got to the side here from my stash, but when I put it on the photo, it didn't really, you couldn't really read what it said, so I ended up pulling some other little alphas out and using them instead. And I'm just gluing everything down because I wanted the title to say "Love You Forever and Ever." And I'm just using my glossy accents because I want everything to stick down really well and not come up. So, and these are the alphas that I use. I bought a whole heap of these from Spotlight when they had some sale on last year. They had all these in that kind of reduced clearance bin, and I just grabbed a whole heap because I think they were only $1.50 or something. I'm just trying to glue down this this word. The love word came in the ephemera pack, as well as the banner and the little journaling circle that comes out the side of the photo there. That's all from the ephemera pack. And there's the alphas that I used. And these little hearts come from the ephemera pack as well, and I just scatter them about. I also get my little heart punch, I think it's EK Success, and I punch out some silver hearts and add them as well, just to bring some more silver down, because the feather at the bottom is silver, and then at the top I'm going to have the banner with the silver, so I wanted some silver in the middle of the layout. So I pop one up to the top there and one down beside the photo. So So I'm just using my glossy accents to glue all the hearts down. And I'm not sure what happened, but when I went to do the next bit, I mustn't have pressed record. So you'll see it jump to where there are sequins and rhinestones, there you go, on the background there. And I just used the sequins and the rhinestones that came in the kit. And I'm just gluing that flower piece. That was just perfect, that corner flower piece to go on the bottom right there. And I'm playing around with the banner again, trying to figure out what I want. I originally thought I'd do 5 up there, but 5 or 6 is there, but it was just too much. So, and here I'm going to attach the feathers to the back of the hoop. So I'm just using tape. I'm too impatient for the glue to dry and wait for it, so I just grabbed some tape and tape the silver. It's what was it I got that from? It was like you go to the $2 shop and at Christmas, and they've got all the silver and gold pegs. I don't know if anyone else has them at their shop, and it comes with this silver and gold string that you can peg up your Christmas cards. Well, that's where I got this silver thread from, or string, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm just taping it to the back of the feather, bringing it up behind the hoop and taping it to the back of the hoop. And I stagger the 3 feathers so the next one hangs a tiny bit lower than the previous one. You can see the taping at the back there. And I do play around with it a bit to get it to the way that I want it to look. No one will ever see the back of the back of this when it's hanging up on the wall. And that's one thing I haven't done it yet. I haven't put a hanger up the top, and I'm pretty sure I might just use some of this silver thread to make a hanger at the top so I can hang it on my wall. And just doing the last feather now. So now I'm working on the banner, and I figured out that I've only want 3 of them going across the top there, and that's the 2 silver and 1 pink. And I'm just using tape again, just to tape it all to the back of the thread there. And then I don't think I get it on video, but I do use my hot glue gun to stick it on. I did try my glossy accents. There's my daughter putting her fingers in. She came in to tell me how beautiful it was. She's like, but where's the purple, Mum? Her favourite colours are pink and purple. And I told her next time I'll make sure to put purple on the layout. And this is a really, really old product I've had in my stash since I first started scrapbooking, and they're metallic rub-on, metallic rub-ons, I think that's what they're called. And I did have a look, and I couldn't see what brand it was. It was so long ago since I bought it. I'll have to look it up, and I'll leave a link down below if I do find it. But I'm just using one of those daubers, is that how you say it? To pick up some of the silver metallic rub-on, and just go around the edges of the feathers and the flowers and the banners. So before I got distracted, I was trying to say that I did hot glue my banner down. I was going to use my glossy accents, but I was just too impatient in waiting for it to dry. I made some little bows out of the silver thread and just hot glued them to each side of the banner. And then I get my Twinklets diamond dust out and my glossy accents. There they are. And you just use the glossy accents to apply the diamond dust. So I'm just putting some glossy accents to the center of the flowers and then adding the diamond dust. And really, I should have done this before I stuck it all down, but it was kind of like an afterthought. I was going through some things and like, oh, that would look nice. So it gives kind of like a frosted, shimmery look. I'll have some pictures at the end, some close-ups. See, I should have really done that before I stuck that down, but it pretty much all came off. It stuck to the glossy accents mainly, so a few little strands, stragglers here and there. And then I add some to the banners as well, and also to the edges of the flowers. Well, not the silver ones, just the two pink ones, just to give it a bit more shimmer. So that's it for me today. Here's some slowed down footage of the project. It's a little bit out of focus at the moment. I do fix that. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them below and I will try and answer the best I can. I will leave links to the things I mentioned and also Kitaholic Kits website below as well, so be sure to check them out. And some close-up pictures will be coming, and hopefully if I'm not too slack I will get a blog post up. So don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next video. See you guys.